Okay, as you guys can tell by the title of this video, we are breaking down the exact AI tool that is allowing me to get hundreds and thousands of views per month. And so we're just going to hop straight into it. Here's the receipts right here to show it's helped me grow on social media. It's helped me make viral videos, get views, and everything like that. And overall, just make the content creation process a whole lot quicker, more efficient, and more easy. And so I'm just going to jump straight into showing you guys what the workflow looks like, how this tool works, and everything like that. So in the next 5 minutes, you can just walk away and decide whether this tool is good for you or not. And you can just know everything about it. So basically, the way that this works is I have this structure to basically be my AI assistant. It's basically like my content specialist, my content wizard is what I call it. And so basically what I've done is I've set it up so that it covers every single need that I could ever have with social media, personal branding, and content creation. So I'll just basically walk you guys through every single aspect of how I use this and how it works. And so right now we're starting with phase one, which is training the AI to know every single thing about you. So what sets this apart from a tool like ChatGPT is that instead of getting broad information and just giving it a prompt and telling you to telling it to make 5 reels about real estate, it actually looks into your exact tone, what type of content you like putting out, what your offer is, what your brand stands for, everything like that that's important for your copy to be related to. And it takes that into account when it makes your copy and it creates these ideas for you. So phase one is feeding it all of this different content about yourself. And so for me, I've split it into 3 different things. I have my brand, I have client testimonials, I have a breakdown of my offer, which are just simple mirror charts where it dissects and analyzes these images. So now that it knows everything about me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug these 3 things into every single different AI chat that I have within this board. And so in the first place, if you're curious about how to get this information in here, all you're going to do is press G. You're going to get a grouping. You're going to title this grouping, whatever it is, client testimonials, my brand, whatever. And then you're going to just simply paste your content, paste your links, everything like that, paste your images into this exact grouping, and then plug this in to your AI chat to train it up. And so after you do that, the next step is training up this AI chat on everything about you. And so you're simply going to ask it to break it down, make sure it understands everything about you. And from there, you're basically ready to start creating content. So now to go into the different channels, categories, stuff like that I have. First one I have is for core strategy and planning. And so I'll use this to basically I plug this into this other one, which is for example, YouTube Center. And so this is all this information about how to grow on YouTube, how to scale on social media, stuff like that. And this is just for planning and strategizing. So it can just give me ideas and kind of just more general broad stuff. And so then when we get down into the scripting ones, we have right here how to write viral scripts on YouTube, and also how to write viral YouTube titles. And so the way to think about this platform, Poppy, is that on one side, you're training it about everything about you. And on the other side, you're training it on everything about the touch points and the concept and what it needs to master. So it needs to master both sides, what your brand is and how to become a master at doing this one thing that you need. And so in this case, it is social media. So I'm going to plug in all these different videos from people that have spent hours mastering this and putting together videos on how to create viral videos and stuff like that. And I'm going to plug into the same chat that is plugged into knowing everything about my brand. And so now when I ask it to create, 10 scripts based around personal branding, it's going to have the same thought process, these same touch points, the same frameworks as these creators right here that have the credibility and they know what they're doing and talking about. It's going to just basically put all of those notes in its database when it scrapes the entire transcript. And so I have this right here for YouTube. I have this right here for short form Instagram content. I have this for meta ads. So it knows about how to structure meta ad copy because that is different than organic, obviously. I have this here for email. I've given it master classes on how to write good emails, what makes good copy, things of that nature. I have this right here for thumbnails. And the point of this is so that I can give it like a YouTube title, for example, and have it give me notes for my graphic designer to create a thumbnail based on what the title is and based on the information here from people like Mr. Beast himself, breaking down what makes a good thumbnail. I have a section for VSL. I have a section for even analyzing my analytics. And so I have 2 videos where it breaks down what makes good analytics, what the key variables are and things like that, where I can then plug in a YouTube and plug in what those analytics that I work right here. And then I can ask it to judge that and basically give me a game plan for making better videos using that information. All right, so that is just about the entire workflow with Poppy. I've set it up in a way where it basically covers every single need, and I've just stacked this entire board with every single thing I could possibly need when it comes to content and things like that. And so now, if you want to try out Poppy for yourself, if you want to, start using this tool to save time, make better content, things like that, I'll leave a link below where you can check it out, or just head over to Get Poppy AI. You can watch this quick demo video they have, and then just hop over to here and check it out for yourself. So I hope that this video was helpful. Maybe you can start using this tool to upgrade your content as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.